On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Spencer Miller, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is J.C. Reid. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And now, Dylan Netzel, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Swing and a liner. Overstreet is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next to stand in is Brandon Smith. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out of him.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired. In now, Angel Sanchez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Lockhart, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now into the box, Austin Lafayette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
I got 2 on the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, TJ Reid. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might then foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate now, Michael Mayfield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. With runners in scoring position this season, Mayfield brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2, full count. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Todd.
Into the box now, Todd Alexander. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Reid is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So now here is Joseph Busher. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Striding in is Calvin Sharp. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
This one's flared toward left center. Busher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting six.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
Collins.
And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Julius Collins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now. Miller is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two,
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
that bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Joaquin Marte.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Chase Mitchell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
3 and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3 and 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Mm, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Now at the plate, Carlos Ramos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The third baseman, Carlos Ramos.
First delivery to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Lockhart, a 6'5" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Good battle. Count remains full. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles
Batista.
Dodgers. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in now, Raul Batista. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Dion Overstreet.
Next up is Dion Overstreet, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Spencer Miller, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Overstreet leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reid gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. And now here is J.C. Reid. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, J.C. Reid.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. To the plate now, Dylan Netzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump two of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Brandon Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The right fielder, number 66, Angel Sanchez.
Next, here is Angel Sanchez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alexander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Austin Lafayette.
Austin Lafayette.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, TJ Reid, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Michael Mayfield.
Ready to take his hacks again. Michael Mayfield lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now to the plate, Julius Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. One and 1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Joaquin Marte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Collins stands at second with no outs. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the
Third base.
makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The pitcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Casey Lockhart. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now, J.C. Reid, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Left side, but well fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Please.
Jeff Ullman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Oh, man.
Netzel will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready now is Brandon Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Striding in for the Rockies, Todd Alexander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Todd Alexander.
First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
In now, Joseph Busher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. In the air to straightaway right. Sanchez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Ramos.
Now it'll be Carlos Ramos. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Alexander stands at first with one out. One and two now as this catches the outer half. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The catcher,
Yeah, Matt,
number
that's the
35.
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Raul Batista, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This pitch is popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strand 1, still a 3-2 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
Angel Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that one yanked just foul. Two pitches fouled away. Fastball just inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And stepping in, Calvin Sharp. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches.
Collins.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Julius Collins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. That's out.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Rockies, Martel.
So now to the plate, Joaquin Marte. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Chase Mitchell, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. It was a base hit last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Marte is off of first with 2 away. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Terry Hill enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 82, Terry Hill.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Dion Overstreet. And they could use a spark from him here.
The center fielder, Dion.
Now here's the first offering.
Overstreet.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Raul Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Austin Lafayette. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch.
Ball, like that.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch goes the other way as this is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, TJ Reid. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Runner at first here, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, Michael Mayfield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track down. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate, Todd Alexander, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Escobar on third. Reid on a second with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanchez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 3. William Gunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Williams.
Nick Olson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Nick Olson.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Gunn, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, J.C. Reid as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dion Netzel.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Dion Netzel as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Lafayette is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next, it'll be Brandon Smith. Flew out last time up. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
2 straight.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Philip Hester enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Philip Hester.
Now at the plate is Joseph Busher. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Busher.
And now the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Carlos Ramos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here now the 2-2. Raul Batista is on deck. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Raul Batista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. misses off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Herrera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roberto Velasquez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Opposite field to left. Lafayette has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for the Dodgers, Calvin Sharp struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Julius Collins will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
So next to bat will be Chase Mitchell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edward Potter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dion Overstreet. First offering. Potter playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping in next, Roberto Velasquez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, kicks and deals. Overstreet on at first, nobody out. Quick check on that time run at first. Runner back safely. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
So now to the plate, Austin Lafayette. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Up next, TJ Reid. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the AB on its way as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Collins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with two away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Mayfield.
So now into the box is Michael Mayfield, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dion. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Phil Lamb takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning. At the plate, Todd Alexander. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Two-0 count. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 4. Nick Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Chris Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So stepping in is J.C. Reid. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Though you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Dylan Netzel. 0-1 the count. Reid, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air, down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Joseph Busher. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate now is Carlos Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. A bounce it to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The pitcher, Nick. Your
Corey
attention,
Jackson
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Corey Jackson.
First pitch on the way. First and second here with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next up, Dion Overstreet.
Overstreet.
And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Velasquez.
Now at the plate here is Roberto Velasquez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Busher on second. Ramos on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it 5-4.
Your
Max
attention, please.
Blue comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
finish
Rockies.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
33, Max Blue.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Angel
right
Sanchez.
Angel Sanchez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Well struck down the right field line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Digging in next, Calvin Sharp singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Now in that bat you don't want to miss, and here is Julius Collins, and he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Christopher Schwaben will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 49, Christopher Schwabenland.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0. Here it is. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate, Chase Mitchell. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's quickly 0-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hector Herrera earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Max Blue records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.